You know that little piece of plastic in your wallet? Yep, your credit card. Well, today we're going to look past the bank logo and the shiny numbers to uncover some seriously powerful and often ignored value that's hidden right inside. I want you to think about that for a second. Seriously, what if that card wasn't just for, buying stuff, but it was actually a map leading you to hidden treasure?
Well, here's the crazy part. For most of us, that's exactly what it is. We are walking around with a map to a chest full of benefits we don't even know exist. We're literally leaving money and, honestly, a lot of peace of mind just sitting on the table. So let's start digging, shall we? The first step in any good treasure hunt is figuring out where the treasure is actually buried. And in this case, it's kind of hidden in plain sight.
And this is really the heart of the matter, right? We get a card, we activate it, we use it to tap for coffee or buy something online, and that's it. We see it as just a tool for a transaction. But that's kind of like using a brand new smartphone just to make phone calls. I mean, you're missing out on almost everything that makes it so powerful. And look, these aren't just random freebies. The banks want you to have them. They offer these perks to build loyalty. They want you to feel like you're getting some real extra value.
All right, enough about the why. Let's get to the good stuff. What is this treasure we keep talking about? It's finally time to open up the chest. We're going to focus on 3 of the most valuable and most common perks that you might already have right now. We're talking purchase protection, extended warranty, and travel insurance. Trust me, these are the big 3 that can save you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. First up, let's talk about the things you've already bought. See, your card's job doesn't stop once the payment goes through. In fact, for a lot of these benefits, it's just getting started. Okay, this one is fantastic. Purchase protection is basically like having short-term insurance on brand new stuff you buy. If you buy an item with your card and then it gets stolen or you accidentally break it soon after, this benefit can actually cover the cost to repair it or replace it completely.
So let's paint a picture. You just splurged on that new smartphone you've been wanting. A week later, someone snatches your bag. It's just the worst feeling, right? But if you bought it with a rate credit card, you could file a claim, and instead of being out $1,000, you could get fully reimbursed. That is a huge deal.
Next up is a perk that can be a real hero. We've all had that sinking feeling. When an expensive gadget breaks down literally the day after the manufacturer's warranty expires. Well, the extended warranty coverage from your card can swoop in and save the day by automatically adding extra time, usually up to a year on top of that original warranty.
This slide just lays it out perfectly. Imagine your laptop has a 1-year warranty. Then, in month 13, it just dies. As you can see, without this perk, you're on the hook for a pretty hefty repair bill. But with the perk, you file a claim and boom, the card's benefit covers it. Your cost is 0. That's not a small convenience. That's some serious financial protection. Okay, our next category of perks is all about giving you some confidence and security, especially when you're away from home. So, travel insurance isn't just one single thing. Think of it more like a bundle of different coverages that can really save a trip from turning into a total disaster. And chances are you might already have a card that includes it and not even realize it.
So what does this actually cover? Well, you've got things like trip cancellation insurance, so you get sick and just can't go. Or lost luggage reimbursement, for when the airline sends your suitcase on its own vacation to another continent. And here's a big one, a collision damage waiver for rental cars. This alone can save you from paying for the rental company's super expensive daily insurance. Okay, so you know the treasure exists, you know what it looks like. Now for the most important part, how do you find your map so you can actually claim it?
And this part is absolutely key. These benefits don't just happen. You have to know you have them, and you have to understand how to use them. That means you need to find your card's specific benefit guide. Think of that as the legend on your treasure map. Luckily, finding it is usually pretty simple. All you have to do is log into your account online or in the app. Look for a section called something like Card Benefits. Sometimes it's tucked under Rewards. In there, you should find a link to a document, usually a PDF, called the Guide to Benefits. This document is your personalized treasure map. It's going to tell you exactly what you're covered for, what the limits are, and how to file a claim.
So the value is there. It's just waiting for you to unlock it. Your treasure hunt officially starts right now. Take 5 minutes after this explainer, go find that guide to benefits, and see what you've been missing out on. I think you might be really surprised by the treasure you uncover.